dudes, I got a story for you. You know, I can go through and do my act. I got a story for you. So check this out. Here's the weirdest story, and it relates to rock and roll. And if you guys can get do you guys have the new Springsteen album, by the way?
Yeah.
Can you play Radio Nowhere after the end of the story?
Okay.
Was it Magic or something like that? Yeah.
It's off Magic. Yeah. So check this out. So I met Nils Lofgren in Phoenix a while back, and came to the show, and he was like, him and his wife there, and Nils is a great guy. He says, hey man, when we go to L.A., Bruce and Patty watch your old show Titus. And I'm like, Bruce and Patty Springsteen? And he's like, yeah. He goes, their kid Evan got into it. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, a lot of people talk a lot of crap. It's show business, right?
Yeah.
You guys lie to me all the time.
Exactly.
Sure.
Right. So
every time you come in.
So I go. So about a month, I don't know, 6 months later, I get a phone call, and it's this woman on the phone, and she goes, Christopher Titus. I go, yeah. She goes, hi, it's Patty Springsteen. And I go, Patty Scalfa Springsteen? And she goes, oh my God, you know my real name. I go, wait a minute, Rumble Doll Patty Scalfa Springsteen? And I literally, I'm driving, and don't call me when I'm driving if you're super extra famous, because I'm going to crash my car into a bridge above me.
Right.
So they say, we want you to come, Bruce and I, by the way, want you to come to the show. So I'm like totally freaked out. So I go to I don't even get to pick up tickets at the Forum. They actually send me to a hotel to pick it up.
Really?
I go to the desk, and the guy goes, I have some tickets for Christopher Titus, and he goes, I don't have anything, sir. So I know, so I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to walk out at this point. And I'm like, all right, Ashton Kutcher's now going to come out, and I'm punked, haha, Springsteen, I hate you. So the guy goes, oh, hold on, and he takes a key out of a box, and he goes, they're in the vault. Dude comes back,
smokes.
with these tickets, section 1, row 1, seat 13 and 14.
Really?
With passes, with backstage passes. P.S. And by the way, I can't believe this. I know something's going to go horribly wrong here.
Yeah.
And that little, my inner retard in my voice is just going, dude, this is not real. You're in a different universe. You stepped somewhere. You shouldn't be here. I don't know what happened. Obviously someone's made a mistake. So we go to the LA Forum. We park in this parking lot behind where the trucks are. We go in. And I don't go sit in my seat, so I go backstage.
Right.
And there's only 7 people backstage. We watch a concert. I'm in heaven. It's great. It's the best thing ever. It's great. Bruce Springsteen's there 8 feet away from us.
Very cool.
And
Yeah.
here's how cool this dude is. At one point, we're in the LA Sports Arena. At one point, he runs over to the side. He looks at the sound guys. And he starts pointing at the ground. And he points at the stage. There was a girl. Here's how this dude's got 18,000 or 25,000 people in front of him.
Right.
He sees one girl getting crushed and passing out, and gets security to come in. And he has security guards that don't mess around. They're all Jersey guys. They will kill you in a second. I'm sure there's some people that ended up in cement because they tried to cross the line, man. But he took care of, he was in the middle of playing. He saw this girl, and I saw him in '84 here. This dude plays like he's 58 now.
Yeah.
He plays like he played in '84. It was crazy. So we get done, and this guy comes up to me and he goes, hey, Bruce wants to talk to you. So when we get to the last song, just wait right here. We're gonna come get you and take you backstage. And
really?
I'm literally, I can't. I'm like, my girlfriend's, she's 29, so she's like, yeah, Bruce Springsteen, he's nice, it's good. And, and I'm like, that's Bruce Springsteen. And so they come get me at the last song. As we're walking back, I see there's 2 couples in front of us. There's only 6 people in the backstage area, and they're not letting anybody in.
Yeah.
And we were 2 of them. And I look in front of me. It's the Edge from U2.
Really?
And his wife. So I got the boss and the Edge. So we walk backstage and wait, and then Henry Winkler comes by and his wife goes, oh, I love Big Shot's character. So I'm like, I don't know what universe I'm in right now. But it's bizarre. So I got the boss, the Edge, and the Fonz.
And
it's
the
crazy.
Fonz.
And the Fonz is right there. Then Jackson Brown walks up, and it's the Pretenders right there. It's crazy. And I know my inner retard's screaming, don't say anything, don't say anything. Because I know I'm about to go, I can't believe I'm about to do that in front of all these super famous people. So Springsteen gets off stage, walks by, he says hi to the Edge from U2, and I don't know if it's Mr. the Edge. I don't know what to say to the guy.
Yeah.
But I talk to him and I say something stupid to him, and I just back away quickly.
Yeah.
He says hi to the Edge. He says hi to Jackson Brown. Turns to me and goes. And by the way, Springsteen, you ever see him sing how he's squinched up in his face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he is. He's not working hard.
He talks like that.
He talks like that. He's like, hey man, and Patty Scalfa comes by and hugs me and he goes, hey, Bruce goes, hey, I'm gonna go get changed, man. I got a story for you. It's a short story. Well, actually, it's a long story. Just wait right here. So I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell is going on at this point.
Yeah.
So we're standing there waiting. Again, I'm trying not to talk because I know I'm going to say something stupid. and Springsteen comes back out and he talks to a couple people and he goes, hey, come on back. So now my girlfriend and I, with Jackson Brown, walk into Springsteen's dressing room.
Wow.
Is this crazy?
Yeah,
this is crazy.
So we're standing in Springsteen's dressing room.
You're not making this up, are you?
I swear to God, dude. Why would I lie about this? Because I saw Springsteen security. They'll kill me.
Yeah.
I'm a dead man. And it seems like I got a lot of people after me now. So we go into the restroom, and he comes up to me and he goes, "My kid Evan," and Patty Scalfa was great, by the way. His wife is just great. They sang one of her songs in the show. He comes up to me and he goes, "My kid Evan started watching Titus, got the DVDs about 2 years ago," and Patty goes, "The kid hates everything. He hates. Imagine being Springsteen's kid.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna have a real high level. You know, he's philosophical." And he says, and so he brings me these DVDs like a year ago, and he goes, "Dad, this show taught me a lot about life. I want you to watch them." And Springsteen goes, "Yeah, I've seen every episode of your show at least twice."
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that cool? Is that the coolest story ever? And then I kind of said something.
And his kid learned about life from you?
Yeah, that's what I thought. He goes, he taught me a lot about life. That's what he said to me. It was just really cool. And I was like, wow, dude, we weren't even trying to do that. I hope it made you laugh. But that was cool. And then he signed a thing for me. So I asked him to sign a set list because I wanted to get something because I didn't bring a camera like an idiot.
Yeah.
And he signed a thing. He says, "Chris, thanks for the inspiration, Bruce."
Wow. Nice.
Wow.
Is that crazy?
I got one question.
What?
How short is Henry Winkler?
He's really short. Nicest guy in the world. Henry starts. I talked to Henry because I have some issues with Fox. You guys know I had some issues.
Yeah.
So I said we're having problems with the writing's not making me happy on the show, and we're having issues with it. And Winkler he starts showing me a Ron Howard story.
Yeah.
And he starts saying Ron Howard says don't punch the script, and he gives me Henry Winkler. By the way, is the nicest guy in the world.
Is that
if you
right?
ever meet him, he is like. You want to hang out with him? He's like a Buddhist monk, Jew guy.
That's a hell of a combo.
It is, but it's perfect. It's perfect. So I don't know. That story I just want to tell you, and then
That's a great story.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
And by the way, I don't have any stories like that. I've been in show business 20 years. I have one story.
Yeah.
But it's the best guy.
But, I mean, it's
not like,
right at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, it's not like Courtney Love puked on me. It's actually a decent story.
Christopher Titus playing at Cobb's Comedy Club. Stick around with us.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Stick around
I'm
for a
not
few
telling the
breaks here.
Springsteen story on stage. So
All right. Playing at Cobb's.
Lamont and Tonelli. Weekday mornings 5 to 10 on 107.7 The Bone.